Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona chose 30-year-old Bundesliga right back Thomas Meunier as an alternative for Juan Foyth. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, still talking about the search for a new right back, it has been reported that Barcelona must choose between three candidates as their new right back before the summer window comes to a close. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking this video and please make sure to watch it right up to the very end. Barcelona are ready to step up their pursuit of a new right back as they look to address the situation before the transfer window slams shut. Having let go of Dani Alves and put Sergio Dest up for sale, Barca need to add a new player to the roster in the right back position as they cannot go through the season relying on Sergio Roberto, Ronald Araujo and Jules Koundé. To that end, Villarreal's Juan Foyth has emerged as a top target for Barca. The Argentine has excelled since joining the La Liga club from Tottenham in 2020 but could cost in excess of 40 million euros, which could make it very difficult for Barca to sign him. Hence, Barcelona are keeping tabs on several options, with Borussia Dortmund ace Thomas Meunier identified as the next best option in case they are unable to land Juan Foyth. These claims come from Mundo Deportivo, who also reports that the 30-year-old Belgian international dreams of playing at Camp Nou. However, Borussia Dortmund are not willing to part ways with the experienced defender, especially this late in the transfer window with less than 2 weeks left for them to be able to sign a replacement. Indeed, the Bundesliga club director Sebastian Kehl insisted in a recent interview that the Black and Yellows are not contemplating to sell Meunier this summer. The former Paris Saint-Germain defender is contracted with Dortmund until 2024, but would be a more economically feasible option for Barca. The player's desire to join the club, would also work in their favor. However, whether Barca can convince Borussia Dortmund to part ways with the 30-year-old remains the big question. Barcelona have been strongly looking for a new right back. Juan Foyth have been the most talked about, and sometimes it seems as though the move will go through, but now from what we are getting, it seems as though Barca might find it so difficult to materialize it. Yesterday we got reports of Villarreal giving the green light for that deal to go through. But when we look at the asking price from Villarreal, it looks so unrealistic, right? And Barcelona are not willing to match the valuation. That's why Barca are just keeping their options so open. We have been hearing about Thomas Meunier a lot in the past as well, not just this season. Even in January, Thomas Meunier of Borussia Dortmund. Of course, Barca consider him right now as the second best option if Juan Foyth's move is not successful. So Barcelona are just keeping eye on many players, but the two top choice is Juan Foyth and second is Thomas Meunier. So as it stands right now, Dortmund are reluctant to sell the player. He's still key to them, and the fact that the transfer window is soon coming to a close, the time interval for them to look for a replacement for Thomas Meunier will be short. And also considering how important the player is for Dortmund, it will be difficult to see this deal happening, so let's see how it goes. But Barcelona's first choice is still Juan Foyth, and Villarreal are still not happy with the offer or whatever that Barca have made for Juan Foyth, and they are demanding something better, something more lucrative. So let's see if Barca struggle to get him and it doesn't work out, then I think they will go for Thomas Meunier. But of course, Thomas Meunier's own as well will not be an easy one. But one thing is for certain, Xavi wants the ball to get a new right back, before the summer transfer window comes to a close. Because obviously we cannot rely on players like Sergio Roberto to be our main right back of the season. Neither can Xavi too rely upon centre backs to be converted to full backs, right? Like what he did to Araujo the other day in the Rayo Vallecano clash. So we actually need a natural right back who will come and, there will nothing like switch places and everything like that. So let's see what happens. Xavi wants a new right back. Juan Foyth has been the most desired choice for Xavi Hernandez. but things are looking somehow difficult. But let's hope that the best choice that Xavi have made comes to pass, and of course we can say the right back is sorted out before this transfer window comes to a close. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, with not much time left in the summer transfer window, Barcelona will need to up the ante in the pursuit of new fullbacks. The Catalans are on the lookout for a new right back and a left back currently. The latter position can somehow still be managed as Alejandro Balde has shown enough promise to be counted upon as a deputy to Jordi Alba. However, a new right back has a majorly necessity at the Camp Nou, as they have decided to part ways with Sergio Dest and cannot go through the season with Sergio Roberto and Araujo as options in that position. And Marca reports that Barcelona are seriously considering three players, Juan, Foyth, Thomas Meunier and Hector Bellerin, for the position as they look to narrow in on a target and finalize a move next week. Starting with Juan Foyth, the 24-year-old Argentine defender is currently at the top of the priority list for Barca as far as their search for new right back is concerned. Foyth has impressed since joining Villarreal from Tottenham in 2020, and his agent has already held talks with Barca over a possible move. However, signing Foyth will not be an easy one, as Villarreal are demanding that his full release clause of 42 million euros to be paid if Barcelona wish to sign him. The Yellow Submarine have no interest in negotiating a lower price, which becomes a hurdle for Barca. Then for Thomas Meunier, the second option, the 30-year-old was on the club's radars during the January transfer window, as well as, and is once being considered due to his experience and attacking capabilities. The Belgian international is valued at around 15 million euros this summer and is held in high regard by the Barcelona sporting department. However, convincing Borussia Dortmund to sell him this late in the transfer window proved so tricky. Then for Hector Bellerin, the final name on the list, very familiar to Barca, of course being the former La Masia player himself, the 27-year-old returned to Barca 11 years after leaving the club for Arsenal, where he is currently out of favour. Bellerin is in the final year of his contract at the Emirates and could be allowed to leave for free by Arsenal. His wages of €4 million per year net make him a financially feasible option for the Catalan Giants, with the player being open to further pay cuts. Apart from three players mentioned, Barcelona are also been linked with AS Monaco's Van der Sar, among many others. But as things stand, Foyth, Meunier and Bellerin are the ones being looked at with the most seriousness. With time running out, the club will need to act swiftly and come to a decision on who they sign. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.